made a text editor. Holy shit, was it hard to make. So I'm on Fedora. It's mostly a Windows application, but thankfully Love2D has .love files. It should open. It's called Miniedit for Mini David. You can click File, you can create a new file, open file or save file. Then there's the About. About gives you my website over there, where you can write. I know you are asking where you should write. Whenever you go to the right, it opens this space. I can click words. Very nice, very easy. It also has a dark mode over here. I can scroll. I can also scroll from this end. It also has some particle effects. Then I can decrease this text speed to over here to the very end. You can go back and I can start typing. So for example, David. Okay. D-A-V-I-D. Very nice. So the cool thing about this text editor is that it actually fixes a lot of things. So it has an autocomplete over here. For example, it has autocomplete in Swahili and English. So if I want to write keyboard, let's try to write keyboard. I can type K-E-Y, and then it because key is the first autocomplete, it won't actually complete. But then my keyboard, there's an issue with my keyboard. The P button doesn't work, so I can have a square bracket, and then I write A plus 1. So if I write A plus 1 in brackets, gives me B. So keyboard, and then if I want to autocomplete it, I just press Alt. You see, it's very nice, very nice. So I can literally do this for everything. Z minus 1, Z minus 1 gives you Y. X plus 2. So whenever your keys don't work, you can basically use that command. There's another command you can use. For example, circle. Let's have a circle. It's a code visualization. So you can have all the words that you've typed out basically being rendered. Then you can continue to type and they will be rendered. So other cool effects. So control backspace, control backspace, control backspace, control backspace. So let's say I wanted to change my name from David to Alvin. David, typed David multiple times. David, 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 David. I can just press Ctrl X to copy everything and then Ctrl V. Yeah, it has a bug. I'm sorry about that. And so I can come up here and I write David equals Alvi. Let me write Alvi. So everything is changed into Alvi. So if I write David, in real time it will be converted into Alvi. Very nice. Other cool things. So if I go to edit, preferences, I have things like volume. So I can change the volume from 0 to, let's say 5, let's say 3. And so if I do stuff, you can hear the text effects. Then I can add screen shake. if I'm bored of writing, let's say there's some cool effects over here. The letters I'm typing kind of appear on the screen. I can do full screen if I so wish. Then I can clear the UI if I wanted a fresh slate. So if I wanted to type the file name, I'll just come over here and then type .txt or something. Yeah, there's a bug, but that's basically it. For all the commands, I have a help over here. Oh my god. Okay, so this is my website for the app. So I go to UI tutorial. Okay, that's not the commands I want. There's a lot more commands over here. So for example, if I wanted to write pi, so a cool command, some more cool commands. So okay, focus please. Pi, it will give me the Greek symbol of pi. Also this pi in capital will give me the same. I can write alpha. Please focus. Okay, alpha. It gives me the Greek alpha. If I write beta, so because my b doesn't work, I write a+1 b, and then I write over here beta, and then the Greek alpha by beta. Okay, so let's look at some other commands. So caps. Okay, so we could basically go over here and say caps, and then it changes everything to caps lock. I mean not caps lock, capital letters. And then I can do regular bold. Okay, so if I wanted to change it from caps to small, you just come up here and write smallish, smallish. That should work. And wait, it's working. I don't remember the exact command. But yeah, all of these commands, regular, bold, italic. Then I can have G Earth to show the formula of the gravity of Earth, G Earth poles, G Earth Everest, G Moon. All of these are commands that I have, including Bible verses. Even more commands over here: circle, alpha, beta, gamma. All those I've shown you. Kappa, squares, diamonds, D fancy, C old. These are UTF-8 characters, by the way. And yeah, if you want the app, here it is. It's on miniedit.h.io called Miniedit text editor.